Hi you guys, welcome back to my motherfucking channel. It's your girl Taylor Love and I'm coming at you guys today with a story time. Yes, a story time about how I used to be a stripper. Ooh. So if you want to watch this video, stay tuned. Okay, period.
Way up, lot of money I can have a cash. Boy, flew back across water with a passport. I'm getting yours, it's fast. I'm riding worse, scaring me a bad.
Okay, so where do I start? So just a little disclaimer, I always wanted to be like, I wouldn't say I always wanted to be a stripper, but it's something that I always thought about like in my teens, like 16, 17, you know, be a stripper, you know, had that lifestyle. But I had a baby, so of course, you know, I couldn't really jump into that. But that's besides the point. So about last year around September, I was just like, I need some extra money because my job was playing with my hours. I was like, I need extra money. Why don't I dance? Like, and I've been asked several times before I even made the attempt to dance. I was asked several times by, you know, different females, different friends of mine. Said, oh, you know what you're doing this weekend? Come, you know, let's go out of town, let's dance, da da da. So, I never took it serious, of course, because I never took it serious, you know, and I wasn't even like, you know, didn't have that mindset or that mind frame to actually go out and do it. So, yeah. So, you know, I was like, oh, I need extra money. Let me go dance. So, you know, I started doing my little research, looking up, start asking different dancers and stuff like that, how to get into a strip club. Now, and this is just for girls. It's not something that I'm trying to, you know, what's the word? I can't think of it. I'm not trying to promote it. But I mean, if I don't see nothing wrong with it, like I don't do it no more, but I don't see anything wrong with it. Like, if you want to do it, do it. To me, it's personally fun. As far as just the objective of making sure your hair done, your nails done, your makeup done, you're smelling good, lashes done, like you just looking bad, you just looking flawless for these, you know, for these guys. You want to look real flawless for these men, real pretty, real bougie, just real. That was my whole objective of the whole thing. Like my mindset, like, oh, I'm just gonna be real pretty for these men, you know, this and the third. Now let's try to do the breakdown of stripping, because I'm gonna just put you on game. Like, if you want to be a stripper, I'm just gonna put you on game. So auditions, most strip clubs, like high-end strip clubs, you have to do an audition. Like, you have to go in there, you know, show your body off a little bit, you know, show them your nails and just show them what you can do. Some strip clubs like pole work, other strip clubs just like, you know, being sensual, being sexual, this and the third. The strip club that I went to, because it was like a little, I ain't gonna lie, it was like a little rinky-dink club on the side of town, like on the other side of town. So, you know, all I had to do was send her a picture of me, and, you know, she was like, okay, come on now, playing. But yeah, I went ahead and sent her a picture of me, sent her a picture of me twerking or whatever like that. She was like, okay, you know, come, you know, come the next night, come this weekend. I forgot what day I sent in, what day she invited me, but she was like, you know, come on, you know, you cute or whatever, come on. So, first things first, don't think that you're about to just go into a strip club and just walk in there and get on the pole. No, it's not that simple. First things first, you have to be accepted into that club. Tipping is tipping is definitely something that a lot of people don't know and realize with strip clubs. And like some strip clubs, I didn't like try to go to a strip club where it was like $150 tipping. Like, tipping is something that you have to pay in order to get into the club to dance and make your money. Now, and that's not something you get back. It's not reimbursed. It's nothing like that. Like, that tipping, like, let's say my tipping was like $100. That tipping that you give the man at the front, the guy at the front, like the receptionist, I don't know the exact terminology because I was only a dancer for like 2 months. But you know, you give the man, you walk in the club before you can get into the actual club. Into the actual club, you give the man, you know, the $100, whatever the tipping fee is. Different clubs vary. So, you know, I've heard of tip-ins being $60. I've heard of tip-ins being $200. I've heard of tip-ins being free, like no tip-ins. So, again, the club I went to, it was a tip-in of $100. So, you know, you pay the man $100. You write down your name. Now, I'm not sure about all the different clubs around the country and world or whatever, but I know the club that I specifically went to, you have to whatever place you write your name down. Like, let's just say you're the 5th girl in the club, like you're the 5th dancer who's came to the club, paid your money, went to the back. You're gonna be the 5th person out on that pole. Now again, strip clubs, you know, vary. They have their different rules and things like that. But I think for the most part, every rotation is definitely something that's in effect pretty much a lot of clubs. A rotation is just where, like I said, you come in, you're the 5th girl, you pay your money, you have to be the 5th girl to get on the pole and dance. Every night you're just gonna be that 5th girl that gets on the pole and dance. Let's just say like if the club only has like 10 dancers that come in at night and it's like a 3-hour night or whatever, or however long you're gonna be there, you're probably gonna be that 5th girl about 5 times getting on that pole, because most of the time like your dances be like 2-3 minutes long. Well, it depends on song. And again, the club that I went to, they let you pick your own song. I'm pretty sure you can pick your own song, and you pick your own song every time you get up on stage, and you gotta dance to 2 songs. And again, this is the club I went to. You gotta dance to those 2 songs on the stage, and it just depends on how long those songs is. It's just, you know, depends on how long you're on that pole. Now, me personally, I was trying to pick every shortest good song I know, because like it's tiring. Like it's tiring. Like it really is. It's tiring. If you're not fit, because I wasn't in shape. I'm probably still not in shape, but it's tiring, you know. So I was just trying to pick short songs. So yeah, so tip in is one thing. House mom fee. Now, house mom fee is something else that you have to pay. So, you know, that's another fee that you have to pay that you don't get back. Your house mom fee, in the club that I went to, the house mom fee was $20. So I was paying about $120 every night to go dance. $20 is you give her $20 just in case like you don't have your outfit or your shoes or the right jewelry. She provides you like food and perfumes and lotions and hair products and stuff like that, stuff that just gets you prepped to dance for that night. So yes, my house mom fee was like $20, and I've heard of clubs having house mom fees of $60, $100. You know what I'm saying? It just all kind of depends on where exactly you're at. So yeah, definitely house mom fee and tipping is definitely mandatory. So don't ever forget that you have to pay those 2 fees. And also the DJ fee, I think that's the term, the DJ fee. And you have to pay him as well. It's either I'm not too sure. I'm not trying to get out like inaccurate information, but it's somebody else you have to pay before you leave the club. Like, you know, you have to pay that $100. Like for me, $100 for tipping, $20 for the house mom. I have to pay that $120 for me to dance for that night. And then when I leave that night, I had to pay like $5 to $10 to the DJ, I think, or whatever. So yeah, all these fees is money that you can't get back. You know, you can't get back. And again, it kind of varies with, you know, what clubs you're in. But yeah, so my goal was, so like let's just say, forget that DJ fee, that $5 to $10, that wasn't nothing. So that 120, my goal when I would go into the club to dance is I have to make more than 120, because I want to at least make my money back. But you don't want to just make your money back, because it's just like you want to make more. So my goal would be like, oh, 200, 250, because I want to make this money. You know, I want to make this money back. Now that money isn't guaranteed. And like the club I went to, it was just a small little club on the side of town. It wasn't even like a popular club. It was kind of, but not really in my city. Like let's just say, and I'm in North Carolina, so let's just say I went to Charlotte, North Carolina. Like that's where it's popping at. That's where it's lit at. I'm pretty sure I've heard of girls going to Charlotte, North Carolina, and getting $1,000 a night. Now that's good. You know, that's great. Get that? Like that's my rent. That's half of my bills for the month. You know, I would do something like that. Try to shoot for bigger clubs in bigger cities, and what you don't want to do is go club to club, just club hopping, because another big thing that's in clubs in general is they call it like making it your home club, I guess. And what that means is, if you're like, let's just say you're at this one, like me, let's just say I was at this one club for a year. Most of the time, a lot of the same guys kind of come into the strip club, so they will see you. You know, and let's just say I'm there for a year, like I said. If I'm there for a year and I'm saying guys are coming in and I'm dancing and making relationships with those guys, you know, that's coming in, they're gonna, you know, come in all the time to throw their money on me. You know what I'm saying? They gonna throw money on me. So, yeah, try to stick. If you decide to strip, and again, I'm not promoting this, but if you feel like, you know, you want to try it out, just go for it. You know, it's fun. It's fun to me. It was fun. You know, all the good music, the dark, just pretty girls, and I was just surrounded with so many pretty girls with just different body shapes, big booties, little booties, long hair, short hair, long nails, short. It's like, it was just so, it was different color, white girls, black girls, Spanish girls, just all different types of females, just all, some was looking exotic, some was looking not that, but you know, we're not here to judge. So yeah, try to stick to a club and try to build clientele. That's the word. You try to build clientele up so you can get guaranteed money every night. Cause it was this one girl when I went to the club. Her name was Yum Yum. When I was dancing, this girl, one guy came in there, like a guy and his people, they came in there and they dropped at least like a band on her. Like, she was in the mountain of money, and I was just like, ooh. I was just like, dang, shorty, like, And yeah, and then it was this one time I was in the club, and jealousy is something big in the club too. Jealousy. If you go into a club, like, let's just say me, I'm not a bad looking girl, or I'm not a bad looking female, or whatever. Let's just say I go in a club and it's just like a whole lot of ugly girls in there. Like, jealousy is something else. They could just be looking at you. You know, you catch all them vibes, because you know these are regular girls. Some of these girls really, I'm gonna just be honest with you. So a lot of these girls really ain't got no souls. It is. I have been to the strip club where I've seen girls do things that I was just like, wow. So it's like in the club, like, you know, a lot of those girls don't have no souls. So you just sometimes you just around a whole lot of demons. You know what I'm saying? And you will feel all that. You will feel all those vibes, and you will feel all that energy. That's why I say it wasn't for me, because I didn't have that mentality of like, I don't know, but just know it's a dog eat dog world in a strip club. Definitely with those girls, dog eat dog. Girls are bratty. You know, don't go. One girl was mad at me because she swore up and down that I was taking money. We was dancing next to each other. Like, I had a guy right here, she had a guy right here. I was just on the guy, she was dancing on the guy. And she was trying to swear up and down, like, cause both of the guys was throwing money on us, and she was just trying to swear up and down that I was taking money out of her pal, and she was just trying to get crunk in the club. And I'm just like, sis, like, calm down, like, calm down. But like, a lot of those girls, like I said, I already had a job. I was just trying to get extra money. A lot of girls in those clubs, they don't have a job. You know, that is their 9 to 5. So that is the only way that they can eat and pay their bills. So, you know, whatever. I just let her take whatever money it was, because, you know, I'm not about to argue or fight with you in this strip club, you know. And plus, if you fight, that's another, you get charged. Not charged like a criminal charge, but like money-wise, you get charged like $100, $200. Don't get me wrong, don't quote me, because it's been a long time. That was like last October. What is it? It's about to be August. So yeah, that was a long time ago, almost a whole year ago. So, you know. And then I had this one girl. So this boy, who I knew, he knew the guy who owned the club. And I told him, like, oh, you know, I'm dancing out there. He's like, oh, you know, that's what's up. I'm going to come see you one night. I'm like, okay, cool. And so I need glasses. Like, I squint so bad. I can't see nothing. Like, I have bad vision. Like, bad vision. I got bad vision. And this guy, the guy he came or whatever to the club, he was there the whole night. Mind you, I can't see, and it's dark in the strip club. Like, it's dark. I can't see nothing. Like, I couldn't even see him. I thought I saw him, but you know, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to just walk up on him and be in his face, and it was the wrong guy. You know, that's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? That's embarrassing. So, you know, I just kind of played it cool. Waited till the night, you know, kind of rolled out. Because I thought he was going to walk up to me. Because I'm pretty sure he could see me. But he didn't or whatever. So what I did was I kind of like walked kind of past him a little bit. But then when I noticed at my peripherals, yeah, I said the right word. When I noticed at my peripherals that it was him, I was like, oh, you know, hey, what's up? And he was like, what's up? You know, I've been waiting on you all night. I'm like, oh, okay, you know. He was standing up. Now, mind you, y'all, he was standing up on the corner. He was standing up on the wall all night. Nobody walked up to him. Nobody addressed him. Like, none of the girls in the club. Nobody said nothing to him. He was just standing on the wall the whole time, just looking at everybody, you know, drinking or whatever, just looking at everybody walk past. So I was like, oh, okay. I brought him out on the floor. I started dancing on him. Y'all, when I tell you this guy, this mole put out once and was just making it rain on me. I'm just like, ooh, like, ooh, okay. So I'm collecting all the money up. He threw like a good like $90 or something like that down. So I'm collecting the money up or whatever. And I had already made money previous that night. So I had already made my money back from, you know, during that night. So I went to the locker room because it was getting about time to, you know, Gary wrap it up and everybody started going home or whatever. It was like going on 2 o'clock in the morning, something like that. So I go into the dressing room or whatever, start counting my money. I was like, oh, okay, I made my money, you know, I'm good for the night. But I was like, I need more. So let me go out there and try to make some more. And so I go out there on the floor, and this girl, this this girl that I didn't personally know her, but I just knew her from being in strip club. Like, she talked to me, stuff like that, but not really. Like, I could feel her vibe. Like, she don't give me good vibes. Like, she don't have good vibes. She give me mean girl, like, demon spirit vibes. So this girl, she just look at me, and she has him like all on her neck. She's dancing on him, grinding on him, and he just throwing a lot of money on her too. So I get upset, and I did something so crazy, y'all. I get upset. I walk over there, and I start dancing on him from behind. And he was like, oh, shoot, like, it's two of y'all. So he started throwing me away, too. And so I hear her, like, she's trying to pull him, like, away from me. And I'm just like, huh. And I ended up slipping because I'm trying to still back up on him. And I fell, y'all. I fell. He dropped so much money on the floor. Like, one of my heels got, stuck on a dollar bill, and I slipped and I fell, and me and him both fell. And she kind of backed up, and she was like, and I was just like, so don't fall in the dance club, in the strip club. Don't fall. But yeah, again, like I said, it really is a dog eat dog world. For the most part, be safe in these clubs. If you want to try it, by all means, try it. Make sure when you go there, make sure your hair on fleek, your lips on fleek, lashes on fleek, nails on fleek, body on fleek, outfit on fleek, feet on fleek. I said feet on feet. But yeah, you just gotta make sure you are on fleek. But that's it, guys. That's it for this little I used to be a stripper story time. If you like this video, share, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm about to post a little bit more. Well, I always say that, but I don't. But yeah, subscribe. Until next time.